Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my holy God. Hi guys, it's Stephen I4 from I4 Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Today's date is the 10th of June, 2024. A brand new month, of course, and we're certainly looking forward to some great things on the market. Lots of money to be made. I am absolutely astounded by the money that people are just making from these financial products and assets. And today we're just going to go through one more strategy that I'm going to share with you. But firstly, you need to subscribe to my YouTube video so you can get a lot more of these in-depth, fine-tuning trading processes to trade successfully on this financial market. So get on to it, subscribe to my YouTube video, like my YouTube video. And like I said, you're going to get more of these videos in your side of the world to say, Stephen's made another video, would you like to have a look at it? So let's carry on. Firstly, trading on the financial market is it's a bliss, but at the same time it's challenging. The key point there is when can you get into the market, when can you purchase, when can you open up your trade. Making the money from the stock market is easy, or the financial market. Getting into the market is the challenge. So I'm going to share some of my own findings with you. These are all brand new projects that I have decided I'm going to go 100% plus into it and learn as much as I can. So as I learn, I'm going to share some with you. And secondly anyway, investing.com should be a link below this video also. Click to it and join. It's a free service. I'm just going to share with you these ideas. And you can join personally, or you can use your Google or your Facebook account to access the account. And this is very similar or in competition with TradingView, but I use investing.com. To me, it's what works for me. Anyway, firstly, once you get in, these are the things you need to do. At the moment, it's showing a CL, crude oil, and I need you to change that button, XAG. Oops, sorry. XAG. USD. It's silver against the US dollar. Today's date, as I said, it's down the bottom here, 10th of June. Now, I'm going to show you indicators, but firstly, I need to show you how to set this up. Set your investing.com to be able to see this. When you come in here, you're going to see a smaller version of this, something like this. Okay, now how to get it first? Go to chart, click on live chart, they will bring it up. Straight away, change that button, go bigger. And you're going to need some indicators. Firstly, these are the indicators I use: Bollinger Band and RSI, Satoshi RSI. Okay, we got those two done. Now all you got to do now is look at what's doing today. This time frames on a 15-minute time frame, and already the website investing.com is giving me a hint. Not necessarily a hint, it's giving me an indicator, and this indicator is in this blue button. Let's open up a bit bigger so we can see what it says. P, hover your mouse over it, it shows us. Investing.com is saying bullish. This silver against US is going to go up. I'm going to verify a few of those pointers also. I'm going to show you. Now, I can take that as gospel that investing.com knows what they're doing, and they're already telling me the stock is going to go up. That's what investing.com's analytical process has told them, and they're sharing that information with us. You can take that, as I said, as a gospel and start trading now, silver against US, just using that button. Very simple. You don't have to do any analytical process. Of course, I'm going to show you about the time you should get into that market. And that time, you've got to change our time frame. Now, change that time frame to 1 minute. 1 minute fine-tunes it to exactly when you want to get into the market. I'm going to scroll it to bring it closer. Okay, this is a perfect time to get in now because our RSI is down the bottom here, and the blue line's just crossed over the red, as you can see live actually, and that's saying, yep, it's a good time to buy now. Okay, we're buying silver against US going up, bullish. Only because it says so, investing.com, and the market said, yep, it's going up also. But one of the best things that I'm going to show you, I'm going to go back to this point here. When investing.com gave us the signal buy, right here, which is around about what time? 16:30. What's that? 4:30. Okay, now if we move a bit closer here, this is where I'm going to show you the next part of this video. It's another signal, and you don't have to use it. But if you do use it, then you have learned another strategy how to successfully get into the market. Bring that in closer. This is called engulfing pattern or engulfing candlesticks. These are candlesticks, of course. Should have mentioned that in the beginning. Now, the point is, what I wanted to show you is the engulfing candlestick based on, hold on, that's not a good example. An engulfing pattern or candlestick looks like this. Let me show you a classic example of it. Okay, let's have a look at it should be right next to each other. And that's the purpose. Even here doesn't show me a good, oh, here we go. Here's one. See, we got a green here on the left side. That's previous. And just say this is just now. The red candlestick, it's actually higher and lower, or bigger anyway, than the previous green candlestick. Okay, it's bigger or longer than the green. Now, straight away that tells me this stock is coming down. It's a simple signal that you can follow. You can just follow any chart and you're looking for that signal. It's called engulfing pattern or engulfing candlesticks. And of course, notice the stock went down. The price of the asset went down. It doesn't always happen, but most of the time when that appears, it follows what it's showing. Now let me show another one. I guess here's another one here, engulfing, much bigger than that green, and of course the market went down. I need to show you lots more examples of it. What engulfing pattern or engulfing candlestick, what's it worth, what it looks like, what it can do. It's not perfect, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. Well, here's one here engulfing that, the red candlestick. And of course, you know the red candlestick means going down or bearish, or the green candlestick is going up. It's called bull market. Notice the stock went upwards. It hasn't given me a classic example. Engulfing pattern. Here's one. Here's a classic one. There's two here. The previous green candlestick and the red candlestick. As soon as that pops up bigger than the previous one, that means, of course, it's going down. If this was green and that one there was red, that means it's going up. But in this case, it's bearish. But notice straight away, the bigger the candlestick from the previous one, the stock went down. But that's what you're looking for. And that's what I want to share with you. That's something that I learn every day that I'm going to post up. And it does work. It absolutely works. And of course, here's another classic one. Okay, if we take this one here and say miss this one out, and see the bigger green candlestick, and straight away the market here, see it sort of going upwards. That's called engulfing pattern or engulfing candlestick. So if you use these signals to help you trade, and of course the time frame that I use to make my trade is 1 minute. I do all the analytical processes with say 1 hour, 2 hours to 4 hours time frame. You know, I want to look back in history. I want to look right back in history. I mean, here's a classic example, but it's showing in 4 hours. Some of us were impatient. I have to acknowledge that also. And we want money sort of instantly. But of course, it doesn't always come instantly. It takes time. And here's a classic example, of course, of one candlestick. But this is a 4 hour time frame, of course. A huge candlestick over engulfing pattern over the green. And of course, the market, as you notice, has dropped drastically. But of course, this is a 4 hour time frame. This is GBP USD, of course. I'm just showing patterns. A 15-minute time frame, just to verify some of those pointers. Yes, it has. And of course, here's another one here, engulfing. And here's another one, engulfing the green. The red is engulfing, meaning it's much bigger than the green candlesticks. It's forcing the stock way down. So I want to go back to where I was, where I showed you this, which was a silver against the US dollar. Right at this point of time, we're on a 15-minute time frame, and it gave us, investing.com gave us a signal. This stock is bullish, meaning it's coming up, and using those engulfing patterns that I showed you a moment ago, here we are. And that's the one, that's one, engulfing that one there. I missed this one out, of course. And here's another one engulfing the red one, which forces the market up, which shows investing.com's analytical process and signal is pretty good. So there we go. You don't have to do a lot of analytical processes yourself. You can follow somebody else's. And in investing.com, I follow their kind signal proven already. I've given you 2 signals already proven that their signal, investing.com, that is, of course, signal is pretty good. So if you don't want to do anything, just follow their signal whenever it pops up, and that's the only time you make a trade. And if you follow that, you'd be surprised. You'll make a lot of money instead of you trying to gauge where the market is going. Follow the professionals. These are professional people. They have been doing this far more than I have, and I'd rather follow those people than sometimes follow my own instincts. My own instinct says, yeah, that's correct, good, but I think it's going that way. Nah, I'd rather follow the people that has already proven that the system works and follow their guidance, so you can be able to make a lot more money. So see, I've given you 2 today, 2 strategy to apply. Wait for the signal to come from investing.com, whether it be bearish or bullish, and buy whatever they say, going up or down of any of the stocks. But the time frame to look into when you get in is 1 minute. Because if I want to buy now, oh, perfect. This is perfectly timed to buy in now. Notice the RSI is also down, and that is the price range is down also on the Bollinger line. It's touching down the bottom. And of course, we already know that the company investing.com said that this is coming up, and we're going to follow that same concept. This is the best time to get in the market right now, is to make your purchase here and wait for payday. Now, the payday or stop loss, let's work with stop loss first. Your stop loss, I would set, say 1 hour. I'm going to go 1 hour, or I can go 15 minutes time frame. Now the stop loss, oh, it's not giving, okay, here we go. Well, the stop loss, you don't want to set too low because it might knock you out in the market. You're going to miss out on the market. So I'll go below the Bollinger line just in case, okay? That's your stop loss. Now to take profit, look where you got to go. That's where you're aiming. I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, we might be able to. Might take a couple of days to get up there. But if you allow your stop to just, that's your aiming point, of course, to try and reach up there, be patient. That's your take profit margin. So you got already set your stop loss below this, which is around about 2.9. We're talking about this asset, of course, silver against the US dollar. I would set it around about 289, 28.9, according to this anyway. Stop loss, take profit. It's easy for you to see. You take it when where it's going up in the future. I mean, in the near few days or so, or you can just leave it and collect your profit all the way up here. Whether we'll get up there or not, I can't guarantee you that. I'm just giving you reference points to aim for where the stock could be coming. Or you can be taking small profits from up here, from the first resistance to the second resistance up here and the third resistance. So my friend, I hope I've given you some ideas how to trade successfully on the stock market, and be patient. Don't ever give up also. Keep trying. The truth of the matter is if you persist and if you keep trading and you use professional signals, you'd be surprised the amount of money you can make on the financial market. But anyway, this is Stephen R. Ford from I Ford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Wish you well for the new month of June 2024, and as I celebrate our first grandchild, Luta, that's arrived with our son and his beautiful wife in Australia, I wish you well. We love you. God loves you. We'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.